So you've sat down and decided to watch what looked like a cute little children's cartoon, with big-eyed characters, bright colors, and squishy designs, but then 10 minutes later you realized, oh, this is not for kids at all. This isn't even for most adults. This is Dahufa, a Chinese animated film that's basically Studio Ghibli meets George Orwell meets what if political allegories were wrapped in murder and tofu. It was released in 2017 and directed by Bu Sifan, which is the pen name of Yang Zhigang, who began as an independent Flash animator and webtoon creator, making a name for himself with solo works like Blackbird, Mii's Forest, and the Mr. Meow series. It was the first animated film in China to label itself PG-13, a self-imposed rating by the producers to signal content intended for adults. This was significant because China lacks an official classification system and most domestic animation is targeted to children. Dahufa is an animated feature whose plot on the surface is about a chubby royal guardian trying to save a missing prince in a strange land. But beneath that, oh boy, you're looking at one of the boldest political allegories to come out of China in years, and it somehow got past the censors, at least temporarily. So here's the setup. Our main guy, Dahufa, is like your cranky uncle mixed with a disgruntled mall cop. He's sent to find a prince and ends up in this bizarre village where all the locals are peanut-shaped dumpling people with faces. Adorable, right? Yeah, until they start getting decapitated. Turns out the village is basically a giant mind control camp. Everyone's happy, obedient, and suspiciously uncurious about why their world is so tiny. Dahufa starts pulling the thread, and the sweater that unravels is made entirely of government censorship, authoritarian control, and executions. You know, cheerful stuff. Here's where Dahufa stops pretending to be a quirky animated adventure and starts yelling, "Wake up, sheeple!" at the audience. It's about how authoritarian systems keep citizens docile, how happiness can be manufactured, and how people accept the reality that they're given, even if it's a prison. Visually, it's stunning. The backgrounds blend traditional Chinese ink painting aesthetics, inspired by classic Shanghai animation styles, but with modern surrealism mixed in. It's all a part of the same contrast between beauty and horror. Though the setting is fictional, the political metaphor wasn't lost on Chinese authorities. After release, the Communist Youth League criticized the film's allegorical take on power, calling it malicious political metaphors, which only helped boost curiosity and its indie cult status. To pass censorship, the theatrical cut was trimmed to 95 minutes from an original 120, reportedly dropping some problematic content, but exactly what was cut wasn't disclosed. Despite this, it's a rare miracle in China that an adult-oriented, dystopian animated feature was approved for general release at all. In the end, it made waves for its blunt criticism, but didn't exactly break box office records. Internationally, it became a cult hit among animation nerds and people who love saying, "Actually, this cartoon is deep." It's the kind of film that sticks with you, partly because of the art, and partly because you're shocked it even exists. If you like animation that challenges you instead of babysitting you, Dahufa is a must. It's weird, it's brave, and it's the kind of film that makes you want to pause every 10 minutes just to process what you've seen, and maybe double check your country's censorship laws. So that's Dahufa, proof that animation can be sharp enough to cut, and that sometimes the most colorful worlds hide the darkest truths. If you've seen it, drop your thoughts in the comments, but please keep it spoiler-free, because I want everyone to experience that moment when the dumpling people stop being cute. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and until next time, keep your eyes open, your mind sharp, and your movie choices real different.